Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, and in today's video we are going to be talking about the reunion between Daryl Dixon and Rick Grimes and when we can expect it to happen. There were a couple people out there who thought that Daryl Dixon and Rick Grimes were going to reunite at the end of The Walking Dead, The Ones Who Live, but personally I never saw it happening, and obviously now we've seen the episode and we know that they do not reunite at the end of The Ones Who Live. So with that being said, when are they going to reunite, right? Well, that's the question, and we don't really know the answer to that yet. We do have some information about Daryl Dixon Season 2 and Season 3. We know Daryl Dixon Season 2 is coming out this summer, and we know that Daryl Dixon Season 3 is apparently going to be filming in Spain. And that's kind of interesting because what's going to happen in Season 2 that's going to lead him to Spain, right? Well, we don't really know, but apparently Daryl Dixon is getting a Season 3, and as I said, it's going to be filming in Spain. That's interesting. But when are they going to reunite? Could it be at the end of Season 3, right? I think it would be really, really awesome if Daryl Dixon made his way back home in Season 3 of Daryl Dixon, right? And then he makes it back, he reunites with Rick, and then they learn of a new threat. There's a new issue, there's a new problem they need to solve. And I think it would be really awesome if at the ending of Daryl Dixon Season 3, it sets up this really, really cool new show or a Walking Dead Season 12 or whatever it is, and it just kind of has this vibe of like, we are back, right? Wouldn't that be incredible? Imagine like this really cool zoomed out shot of Daryl and Rick driving away to go solve this conflict, right? To go solve this problem. And that's the end of the show. And then right after that, they announce, we're back for the Walking Dead Season 12 or whatever it is, a brand new show with Daryl and Rick at the helm of the lead, you know? I mean, that would be incredible. And it makes you wonder, when Carol was talking to Daryl over the radio, did she say Rick is back? Is she coming out here to find Daryl to tell him that Rick is back? I mean, we don't really know. I am interested to see, though, if we're going to get any Rick mentions in Daryl Dixon Season 2, if that's what it was, because obviously if that's what Carol said, she's going to tell Daryl in Season 2 of Daryl Dixon. So we'll have to wait and see. It probably is what's going to happen. I kind of think now that she was saying Rick came back, but the thing that weirded me out about that was Carol waited so long to tell him that, and then by the time she was telling him that, of course the radio was getting staticky, you know what I mean? And it was breaking up and stuff, but she was talking to him for like a while on the radio, and you think that if Rick came back, that's like the whole reason Daryl was gone, to find Rick. Like, you feel like Carol would just tell him instantly, hey, Rick came back. But she waited so long to tell him, if that's what she was telling him. We know someone came back. We don't really know who it is, but now it's looking more and more likely like it is Rick Grimes. So it is what it is, man. In the end, yeah, we will see what happens. I do think that we could see the Daryl Dixon and Rick Grimes reunion at the end of Daryl Dixon Season 3, but we'll have to wait and see what happens. So, anyway, let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. I just don't want to make this video longer than it needs to be, but I just wanted to talk to you guys about that because we do need to see this, right? I think we all can agree as Walking Dead fans that we need to see this reunion scene between Daryl and Rick, and we've had some really awesome Daryl and Rick reunions. And it would just be such an emotional, awesome scene for Daryl to see Rick again, and also to set up a new show, or to set up a Season 12 of The Walking Dead, or a continuation of this awesome story and this awesome universe with those two great characters leading the way. I think it would be absolutely phenomenal. And if it had that we are back vibe, right? Like, we're so back, like the Hangover memes. It would be incredible. But let me know your thoughts down below and what you think is going to happen. Thanks so much for the support and all the love. It means the world to me. Don't forget, memberships are live. You guys can join, get your benefits, all that stuff. It's sweet, awesome stuff. Thank you so much for the love and so much for the support. I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay safe out there in the crazy world. Peace out.